Hello Lego builders! I'm coming to you at Brick After Brick Toys with another wonderful set review, speed build, and just basic information about this great new Lego set because it's the Lego Ninjago movie is such an awesome movie. It's so much fun that Lego went ahead and they came out with all these great sets. This one is Master Falls, as you can see. It has 312 pieces. And it's really for ages 7 to 14 because there are some really small pieces and, younger people might get a little bit frustrated. But I love this set. I think it's really fun. Basically, it has 4 minifigs if you count the skeleton, and I definitely count the skeleton because I think the skeleton is always a fun piece to have. But let's get started with Master Wu. This is such an awesome Master Wu. You can see there's a paper piece that you wrap around as part of his robes, and it just makes it look really authentic. I love the fact that it's got just a beautiful print on it, and don't you love Master Wu's beard? I mean, that is such a cool beard. I think I'd buy the set just to get the beard. And the hat, obviously, and Master Wu has a staff, and he is really ready to help. He's really ready to help Kai, the Red Ninja, to take care of Garmadon on this bridge for the Master Falls set. So let's get started with the man himself, Garmadon. And this is Jungle Garmadon, which is cool. So he has, the normal pieces, and then on the top of, if you can see, on the top piece, he actually has curly chest hair because it's the jungle. And he has this really cool, I don't want to call it a scarf. I'd say it's a mini cape, and it is in camouflage colors, and you can see his face. As always, he's got a grimace and he looks very threatening. So Master Garmadon, Lord Garmadon is there, and there's definitely some history between him and Master Wu, so there's always a score to settle. Alright, and this is cool because of course he is a minifigure that has really 2 torsos, one stacked on top of the other, and so he's got 4 arms. And how cool is that to see all those katanas? I mean, just look at those swords. That just looks really threatening, just showing up like that. So this is going to be, a great one for you to play with and enjoy. Check it out. It looks really awesome. All right, and the next one, of course, is Kai, the Red Ninja. So Kai, I love, his robes in this because obviously he's going to be going into battle, but he's got his really fun, cool, funky hair as well. And he's got a katana because obviously he's going to, hopefully, he's going to be probably fighting with Lord Garmadon, so he better be armed, right? And of course, on the back he has his sword sheath so he can pull his sword out from there. But these guys look like they are ready to go. And of course, last but not least is the cute little skeleton. I don't know why I love the skeletons. I think because they've been in so many different sets with Lego over the years, and the first time I saw one was, oh my gosh, like I want to say the 1980s or 90s. And it was there was a glow-in-the-dark one, and there was a ghost, and there are all kinds of cool skeletons that they've come up with over the years. And this is just, this is nothing new. You've seen this particular skeleton before, but I just think they're really fun. And he actually has a map. He has a map, which looks like it's a map. Well, I won't give it away. So when you see the movie, he basically has a map so that they can get all the way to the end. And he also has a sword. So he basically died with his sword in his hand, protecting the map. But anyway, let's get started with the falls itself. And as you can see, the falls has some really cool pieces, and I like the fact that it has 312 pieces, but they're not all little tiny pieces. Some of these are very substantial sized pieces, because I always love those rock pieces. The gray rock pieces are really cool. And there's some water plates. The blue plates are hard to come by. So I love the fact that with this latest Ninjago movie, there's a lot of water pieces that you'll see, and it'll be fun to collect them. In fact, some of these sets I think would be really fun to just buy an extra set, so they just have the cool pieces that come with them, because there are always some unique pieces with these sets. So as you can see, we're just going to keep building out here. And this is cool because it has, once you get the rocks together, you're kind of on a cliff. And so that's why it's like Master Falls, you know, like waterfalls. And there's another set too that's like a waterfall set, which is really fun. And as we put this on, there's also little green, you know, greenery pieces to give you that sort of jungle feeling. And this, I love this, is like the ruins of an old temple or something. Because this is a $30 set, you can't expect it to be a huge set, but I think for the money, you're really getting some fun play value here because you have this suggestion of an ancient ruin. Especially with little specialty pieces like the small minifig type things at the top there, it gives you that sense of an ancient ruin. They're like little carved figures. And here we're adding some wood features because it's the jungle, and of course in the jungle, trees are growing everywhere, and you've got all the greenery to suggest jungle as well. And here's the top of the temple feature. And of course we're going to add some wood because there's lots of wood in the jungle, and I love the natural elements here. They just keep, you know, trying to add that, you know, feeling of, without overwhelming it. So in a second here we're going to keep adding to the water features, and we're going to turn around and build the other part of the bridge, which is like some natural steps that are going to lead up to the bridge itself. So it's rocks and things like that so that you can get up to the bridge and be able to cross over this ravine or this waterfall area. So this I think just really adds a lot of fun to the play to have a feature like this. It's so cool. It reminds me of like Indiana Jones and things like that. Lots of adventure movies, and so this is really just going to be a fun thing for everybody to add along onto their into their existing scenarios. In fact, stay tuned all the way to the end because I did take once I got this built out and I finished the review, then I did put it into a scene and I combined it with a couple of other sets, which will be fun for you to take a look at to see how great it is. Okay, here's the top of the bridge. And we're going to finish it off here and add some medium nougat pieces, which will create the bridge. Little blue pieces into the bridge. And those little blue pieces, they're so that you can pose a Lego figure. I was trying to figure out why they were blue. And then when I was filming at the end, when I filmed from above, you couldn't even see the blue because underneath, through the bridge, you see the water pieces, and so those little blue pieces don't even show when you're playing with it from above. The blue pieces sort of disappear. So I think that's why they picked blue. You know, otherwise it seemed kind of weird. And I totally love the rope to go across with, because you could hang from there if you wanted to or something like that, just as a play feature. Now this, I think, is really fun. You've seen this cage before in other Lego sets, but it just really, they just added so many fun things to this. You know, not only do you have the rocks and the water and, you know, the ancient temple, but now they're giving you like this sort of, you know, bone cage, or, you know, whatever kind of cage you want to call it. It's not really bone, but it is a cage that you can put a figure in, and I thought it would be great to just go ahead and put the skeleton figure in there. Even though he's supposed to live in the back in the cave, I thought it would be fun to have him in there. Just kind of showing what happens. He got stuck in there and they forgot him and he died. So he has kind of a sad story. And there's Master Wu. He's up on the bridge, and oh, watch out, Garmadon's behind you. Watch out. Kai's trying to yell to Master Wu to turn around. So you can see what a fun, sorry about my lamp, you can see my lamp there, but what a really fun set this is. And as I turn it around, you can see the cave where the skeleton is supposed to be down in there. But, and you can, you know, you can do whatever you want. It's your set. You can play with it however you want to. And it just, I thought it had a lot of good different features. So I put Garmadon over there in the ancient temple, and I put Master Wu and Kai together because I think they are going to need all the help they can get. But this, I just love this. I think it just has some really great features, even like it has the flames on the lamps, and, you know, from behind it looks good. There's the skeleton in his little cave. And if you had other mountain pieces, you could build this out to, just be a really fun, you could make some mountain pieces and you could just really build this out. All right, so this is the Master Falls set, and now if you take a peek around, I did go ahead and add the Lego Spinjitzu training. I had made a video and built out the Lego Spinjitzu training before, so you can see side by side they look good together. And but hold on for just a second, because I'm going to actually flip you over now into the scene that I created. And I have at my house, I have a number of different like green plates and tan plates that, where you can build scenarios out. So there's Kai, and in the background you can see the manta ray bomber, which I'm putting the video together soon and getting that out on the channel. But you can see how nice it looks when it actually is in a scene, in a scenario, in a setting. You can see it looks really great. So in the background there, you can see the Spinjitzu training section, and so I thought it would be fun. And also you can see this setting actually has some of the Lego City Jungle starter set in it too. So that alligator comes from that set, and the aqua water piece actually comes from a leftover Lego Friends pool. That really big piece was in the center of the Lego Friends pool. Okay, so hold on just a second. I'm going to give you another view. That's a little bridge that I built, and it's part of my Lego community. And so here's another view. There's the poor skeleton. I just love those skeletons. I think they add a lot of character to any of the sets, and that's the cave where he's supposed to be. But here's the bridge. It looks very realistic. And you can kind of see I've got a little river running through my scene with, the green base plates that add that sort of jungle feeling to it. And it just looks so authentic and great. And there's Master Wu with his really cool beard and the flames. And of course there's Garmadon. And it was pretty hard to get to see the face, but you can kind of see it. There it is. You can see his face. He looks very threatening and scary. And there's the cage, and in the background you can see the river, and you can see some of the other sets back there. I actually went ahead and added. Oh, here's the steps to get up to the bridge itself. And if you see what I mean, if you look from above, because of the holes, those little blue pieces don't look funny when you're looking at the playset from above. You see actually through the holes, you see the river below. And there's the cage. I thought we'd put the little, so you can see what the skeleton looks like, and you can see down through to the forest floor or the jungle floor down below. And you hold on just a second. Sorry, it's a little shaky. And hold on just a second. In the background, you can see the Lego Movie City Chase as well. So I kind of added those pieces in there so you could kind of see how. And I built some trees, and I just thought it's a lot more fun to play with when you have more pieces. And so over time, that Lego City Jungle set, that was a starter set. It was like $10 or something. Sometimes you can take these little $10 or $20 sets and you can put them together, and they really, they can make a nice scene for you if you add some base plates and water features and things like that. And of course, at the Lego store, you always find those little, on the back wall, you can find all kinds of things like the little tree pieces and things like that, and you can create kind of a jungle setting. Please like and share this video out with friends. It's always hard to figure out which sets are the best sets to buy, and I really, these three sets are, the under $30 sets, and I think that they're just a great fit for the average person who wants to play with some of the Lego Ninjago movie sets, and they'll be really great for like stocking stuffers and things like that. And I think they're going to go fast once the movie comes out, and so be smart to get them now. So have a great day, and thanks for watching.